Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday, Week 6. We'll call it a recap show and early and late games recap show and Sunday Night Football update show. I'll also let you know about the Guardians, and they're playing right now in the game 4 of the ALDS. They're down 4-2, bottom of the 8th. I'll let you know about that. And but first, it was an embarrassing loss for the Cleveland Browns today, as they lose 38-15 to the New England Patriots at First Energy Stadium. There were 4 turnovers in this game today, and a fumble and 2 interceptions caused by Jacoby Brissett in this game today. And the Browns' offense was horrendous, no doubt. And they will attempt to snap this 3-game losing skid as they will take on the Baltimore Ravens next week at M&T Bank Stadium. And I'm going to recap this game for you right now. I'm going to recap it. First quarter, the Browns had an interception. It was at 2nd and 4. Jacoby Brissett pass deep right intended for Brown. I think it was Brown. It was intercepted by Duggar at the New England at 36 for no gain, and the Patriots got the ball back. And they got to 4th and 1 at the Cleveland one, and Nate Folk kicked a 19-yard field goal, and it was good. And it was 3-0 Patriots. Then the Browns got to 4th and 4 at the New England 21. Cade York's 39-yard field goal was good. He got all of his field goals today. And with the Browns and Patriots were tied at 3. Then the Patriots had a fumble. And it was 2nd and 14 at the Cleveland 32. Bailey Zappi sacked at the New England 24 for -8 yards. Myles Garrett fumbles, recovered by John Johnson III at the New England 38. The replay official reviewed the fumble ruling, and the play was upheld, and the ruling on the field would stand. And the Browns got the ball back. Then the Browns had a turnover on downs. It was a dance. Jacoby Brissett, right guard to the New England 18 for no gain. And and it was tied at 3 at the end of the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, New England had to punt after going 3 and out, 5 players, 24 yards. Then the Browns had to punt after going 3 and out after 7 plays and 38 yards. And then the Patriots scored their first touchdown of the game. It was a 3rd and 10. Rahadmore Stevenson, left guard for the 31-yard touchdown. Nate Folk's extra point was good, and it was 10-3 Patriots. Then the Browns got to and the Browns got to 4th and 1 at the New England 29. Cade York's 48-yard field goal. It was good, and it was 10-6 Patriots, and then Cade York kicks 65 yards from the Cleveland 35 to the end zone for a touchback. Stevenson, right guard, to the New England 30 for 5 yards, and then it was 10-6 at halftime. And I was hoping the Browns would score, and they were close, and they could have gotten back into this game, but they got it to 24-15. I'll touch on that in a minute. Then the Patriots in the third quarter scored their second touchdown of the game. It was Bailey Zapp Zeppi passed short right to Thornton for the 2-yard touchdown. His extra point is good, and it was 17-6 Patriots. Browns then had the ball, then had the punt after going 3 and out, 6 plays, 7 yards. The Patriots then had the punt after going 3 and out, 3 plays, and -2 yards. Then the Browns had an interception. 1st and 10 at the Cleveland 28. Jacoby Brissett pass deep right, intended for David Njoku, intercepted by Mills at the New England 45. Mills to the Cleveland 40 for the 15-yard gain. And then the Patriots scored their 3rd touchdown of the game. Cannon was Bailey Zeppi pass short left to Henry for I think it was Harrison Henry for the 31-yard touchdown. Nate Folks extra point is good. It was 24-6. Then the Browns had to punt after going 3 and out after 3 plays and -2 yards. And the Patriots had to punt after going 3 and out after 3 plays and after 3 plays and 2 yards. And then the Browns, they had 3 field goals. This would be their 3rd field goal that they had gotten in this game today. 4th and 20, and Cade York's 51-yard field goal was good, and it was 24-9. And at the end of the 3rd quarter. In the 4th quarter, the Patriots got to 4th and 25 at the Cleveland 27. Nate Folks' 45-yard field goal that he kicked was no good. It went wide right. It was a missed field goal. And the Browns got the ball back. And they scored their 1st and only touchdown of the game. And it was at 4th and 5. Jacoby Brissett passed short right to Amari Cooper for the 15-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion attempt pass to Harrison Bryant was incomplete. And it was 24-15. That's what they got the lead to. And then the Patriots had the punt after going 3 and out, 3 plays, -11 yards. And then it was the Patriots scored their 4th touchdown of the game. Thornton left end for the 19-yard touchdown. Nate Folks' extra point was good, and it was 31-15 Patriots. Then the Browns fumbled the ball. They had a fumble. 2nd and 3rd, Jacoby Brissett sacked at the Cleveland 18 for -6 yards. Fumbles touched by the Cleveland 22, recovered by I think it was Cam Davis at the Cleveland 25 for 17 yards. And so that was another thing that cost the Browns the game today. And then the Patriots scored their 5th touchdown of the game. Rahadmore Stevenson, right guard for the 6-yard touchdown. Nate Folks' extra point was good, and it was 38-15. And then the Browns had a turnover on downs. And it was at 4th and 3rd at the New England 37. Jacoby Brissett's pass incomplete, short left to Anthony Schwartz for no gain. And the Patriots would get the ball back. And they would have 3 plays. Bailey Zeppi kneels for -2 yards, and then all they had to do was just kneel for 3 plays. And nonetheless, the Browns fall to 2-4, and the New England evens up their record at 500, which I wanted the Browns to do, but they don't do that. That was not the case. And the final score was 38-15. And those 4 turnovers and the 3 turnovers, the fumbles and the interceptions, what caused the Browns the game today. And Brissett was hoping to have a better game, but he just kept messing up today. So I cannot give the game balls to the Browns. I can't do it. But and I was hoping to give them to you guys today, the Browns, but I can't do that. And yeah, I'll give one to Amari Cooper for that 1 touchdown. I will give one to him. That's all I'm going to give to the Browns. So, and I got to give it to Bailey Zappi. 24-34, carries and attempts, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rhamondre Stevenson, excuse me, that's what I meant to say. Rhamondre Stevenson, 19 attempts, 2 touchdowns, 76 yards. And it was Hunter Henry, excuse me, not Harris Henry, Hunter Henry. Excuse me on that. 4 receptions, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. The Browns will face Baltimore, as I said, next week at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, and hopefully they can go to 3-4 and then beat their Week 8 opponent as well, which will be a Monday night game against the Cincinnati Bengals. So hopefully we can break this skid and win these next 2 games and get back to 500. But now I'm going to give you the other scores very quickly. The New York Giants improved to 5-1. They beat the Baltimore Ravens 24-20 at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And boy, the Giants have been a surprise. The Indianapolis Colts came from behind and beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 30-27 at Lucas Oil Stadium. My brother-in-law did those pictures I told you. And you know the Browns lost 38-15 to the New England Patriots today. The Commanders beat the Bears Thursday night 12-7. The Cincinnati Bengals came from behind and they beat the New Orleans Saints today at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in New Orleans 30-26. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers fought the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field 20-18. The San Francisco 49ers fought the Atlanta Falcons at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta 28-14. The New York Jets beat the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field 27-10. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Miami Dolphins 24-16. The LA Rams walloped the Carolina Panthers 24-10. The Seattle Seahawks beat the Arizona Cardinals 19-9 at Lumen Field in Seattle. And that was the Rams won at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And the Vikings won at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. I forgot to mention that. The Buffalo Bills came from behind and beat the Kansas City Chiefs today at Arrowhead Stadium 24-20. I thought Kansas City would for sure win this one. And right now, Sunday Night Football, the Philadelphia Phillies are just whopping the Dallas Cowboys 20-3. Dallas does not look good at all in this game. So we'll see what happens. It's at halftime right now. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday early and late games recap show, Sunday Night Football update show. I'll be back with the post-game show once the Phillies and Cowboys games concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. And the Guardians up 4-2 in the bottom of the 8th. We'll see if they can come from behind and do it. 3-2-1. I'm done.